Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, to tonight's basketball game. Thank you for being here. We would now like to take time to recognize this year's Lady Bulldog senior athletes. Our first senior is Mara Serafini. Mara is the daughter of Michael and Chrissy Serafini. Mara has played basketball for 9 years. Mara's favorite memory is playing rock, paper, scissors before every game with Johanna and Ashlyn. Her advice for younger players is to savor every moment of your season because it goes quickly. Mara plans to attend Wabash Valley College on a full athletic scholarship for softball. Is that Cassia? Our next senior is Johanna Smith. Johanna is the daughter of Jeremy and Agnes Smith. Johanna has played basketball for 4 years in high school, 7 years altogether. One of her favorite memories is being able to play with her 3 sisters through high school. Johanna's advice for younger players is to keep pushing forward and have fun. After high school, Johanna plans to attend Kaskaskia College and play tennis while studying nursing. Thank you for all of your hard work and dedication as CWC Lady Bulldogs. We wish you a great game tonight and good luck throughout your futures.
Your partner in auto repair. That's Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. You get service, expertise, and a promise you'll drive away satisfied. Complete engine and body repair, 24-hour-a-day wrecker and towing service, tires from sales and service, and repair including muffler service, brakes, shocks, suspension, and more. When quality counts, count on Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. Your partner in auto repair. Call 382-7165 today. Citizens National Bank of Albion has always been in the business of making dreams come true.
Are you like many in the community that have dreamed of owning your own business?
Bring your ideas in and speak to one of our commercial loan professionals in Albion, Olney, Crossville, and Bridgeport.
Our competitive rates and solid decision making will make it the best decision you've ever made.
Let us help you get started, and we'll watch your business grow.
Citizens National Bank of Albion, no better banking.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm Nancy J. Winter, CPA. We believe in family values, even in the world of finance, because every financial decision impacts your family. For all the milestones in your life, our team is here to maximize your savings, minimize your taxes, and help you plan for a prosperous future.
Visit Nancy J. Winter, CPA in Carmi for tax planning, saving for college, retirement planning, and the expertise to help get you where you want to be. Learn more at nancyjwintercpa.com or call 382-2364. Nancy J. Winter, CPA, where you're treated like family. Great teamwork is no accident.
David and the gang at Hale Body Shop salute the area athletes.
Just as in sports, the team at Hale Body Shop work together to make sure you get your car back as quickly as possible.
When it comes to collision repair, more and more people choose the team way out there on Possum Road.
Hale Body Shop in Carmi.
David and the gang are proud supporters of area athletes. Roark Trucking and Roark Transport in Carmi. Driving the distance, delivering the difference. Commercial or residential. Anhydrous propane and fuel. Rock, dirt, and lime. Parking lots, driveways, and washouts. Farmers depend on Roark Trucking and Roark Transport to deliver their lime when and where they need it. Remember Roark Trucking and Roark Transport for your next job or your next haul. Fast and dependable. Call Roark Transport and Roark Trucking. 618-265-3665.
In 1925, when Farrell Hospital opened, they knew that families in El Dorado and the surrounding communities needed a hospital they could depend on, close to home. Over the years, Farrell grew to meet the needs of patients. Today, Farrell Hospital has grown to offer advanced emergency care, orthopedics, cancer, surgery, imaging, lab, and more, always keeping more care right here close to home. Farrell Hospital. You can depend on us.
You can buy more of what you want when you save on what you need. Save on meal ingredients by shopping Little Giant Grocery Outlet in Carmi. Little Giant's team of buyers are constantly scanning wholesalers, looking for pantry favorites and meal ingredients at astonishing savings just so you can shop confidently, knowing that you can come in anytime and find great deals from fresh cuts of meat and grocery items to deli, fresh produce, and frozen goods. See just how much more your dollar buys at Little Giant Grocery, Carmi, Illinois.
What you need, when you need it. Wabash Christian Therapy on Oak Street in Carmi has what you need. From outpatient therapy serving pediatrics to geriatrics, when you need it. Flexible hours for your convenience, state-of-the-art equipment, private treatment rooms, and personalized programs tailored to fit you and delivered by a therapy team committed to compassionate care. Wabash Christian Therapy on Oak Street in Carmi. Learn more by calling 382-2927 today or search Wabash Christian Therapy on Facebook. Wabash Christian Therapy in Carmi. Better every day.
Big city services in a small town. That's Butch & Associates CPAs, providing superior client service to folks here at home and across the U.S. Taxes and bookkeeping, accounting and audit services, plus full-service consulting.
Butch & Associates CPAs, where expertise meets excellence.
At Butch & Associates, it's your journey backed by our commitment.
Visit butch.com to learn more and contact us today.
Welcome to Taylor Eye Care on Falcon Avenue in Carmi. Excellence in eye care.
From thorough examinations utilizing advanced equipment and technology to premier optical products, here at Taylor Eye Care, we treat every patient like family, going above and beyond the expected for a truly memorable eye care experience. Simply put, we are excellence in eye care.
If you're looking to brighten and enhance your vision, don't hesitate to contact us today. 382-4683.
Doing business in today's world can be complicated, time-consuming, and expensive. People's National Bank is here to help your business not only survive, but thrive. With modern-day products such as remote deposit capture, ACH payments, merchant card services, and commercial line of credit sweeps, we can get you paid faster, protect your risk, and make your money work hard for you. Hi, this is Melinda with People's National Bank. Give me a call today and get started. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Hamilton Memorial Hospital family clinics are growing to meet the needs of our communities. We're proud to continue to expand by offering acute, urgent care services by welcoming Dr. Brian Sloan to our McLeansboro Family Clinic location. With over 20 years of emergency medicine experience, Dr. Sloan provides acute, urgent care visits for those times when you can't wait to feel better. From colds and sore throats to care after sports-related injuries and more. Hamilton Memorial Hospital Family Clinics. Here for you now, like we've always been. To schedule an appointment, call 618-643-2988.
Family owned and operated for more than 70 years. Rush Appliance and Furniture stands the test of time. We have a large selection of in-stock furniture and appliances for every room in your home, grills and smokers, and an unmatched dedication to superior service. This is Sean Rush inviting you to visit me in Fairfield or my dad Terry in Carmi, where we can help you furnish every room in your house with superb service after the sale.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or want to enjoy a stroll around your neighborhood, orthopedic health is critical to your quality of life. The Orthopedic and Sports Medicine team at Wabash General Hospital treats injuries and disorders of the bones, joints, ligaments, tendons, muscles, and spine so you can return to moving through life with greater comfort and ease. To schedule an appointment, call 618-263-6400. Wabash General Hospital, people you know helping people you love.
Before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber. From cabinets and flooring, doors and paint, lumber and hardware, to shingles and siding. Knowledgeable and friendly staff that have your back on all those home projects and even deliver to your door. So before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber for the woods, the goods, and the know-how. Visit Carmi Lumber, North 3rd Street in Carmi and carmilumber.net.
Hello Bulldog fans, this is Kyle Hosick with Country Financial. It's been great coming back to my hometown of Carmi, supporting our Bulldogs as well as my current and future clients. Whether you're looking for auto or home insurance, insurance for your business, life insurance, or a retirement plan, I can help. I take pride in quality customer service and promise to listen to what's important to you while ensuring you have the right coverages. Stop by my office to see what sets us apart. Country Financial Representative Kyle Hosick, 603 West Main in Carmi.
Welcome to Pro Rehab Carmi, where our passion is getting you back to life faster. It is our privilege to walk with you every step of the way using evidence-based treatments specifically created just for you. Whether it's sports, general orthopedics, or pelvic floor rehab, you are in the right hands. Your results are worth fighting for, and our team fights for you.
Call 384-7872 or visit Pro Rehab on Main in Carmi and get back to life faster. Shop, click, drive. It's that simple with RiceMotors.com. Picks and pricing updated several times a day. Even vehicles in transit. You get the first look when you shop RiceMotors.com. Got an idea of what you're looking for? Want to schedule a service appointment? You can do it all. Rice Motors has served the region for 90 years. And with RiceMotors.com, it's never been easier for you to shop. Click, drive. RiceMotors.com. Visit now.
Good evening and welcome to McDougall-Evers Gymnasium. It's senior night for the Carmi-White County Lady Bulldogs as they welcome in the Wolf Gals from Flora in the final Black Diamond Conference matchup of the season. Cole Carter alongside Jason Craig, Scott Maring back at the WRUL studio. Haley Winkleman and the lovely Whitney Carter with us for those of you watching on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. The pregame show is brought to you by Rice Motors. Take RiceMotors.com for a test drive now and give Rice a try before you buy. You'll be glad you did. What an outstanding year it's been for the Carmi-White County Lady Bulldogs and a chance to cap off the unbeaten conference schedule tonight. They come with a record of 23-4 on the year and 9-0 in the Black Diamond Conference. And Jason, to see where this team was last year at this time, winless in the conference, and now a win away from a perfect unbeaten conference record.
Yeah, it is quite the turnaround story, if you will, for girls basketball here at Carmi. I was looking to did some Flora details, and I was on Max Preps, and I was watching. They still have video up of last year's Carmi game, and if you watch that game, you're just like, that's the same team that's played this year. It has just been a remarkable feat that Coach Wolf and these girls have done, and to be this close to a milestone. Not everybody runs the table in the Black Diamond, but to see Carmi do that, that is something to behold.
It's been a long time since Carmi has ran the table in the BDC. 2008, 2009, the last time they won the conference. They also went unbeaten in that year. And, of course, Eric Dixon was the coach then. Don Dixon led them to a few undefeated NEC seasons in his tenure. But you know, Jason, over the last couple of weeks, it's been the senior leadership really been stepping things up. We saw Mara Serafini have a historic night back on Monday. They honored her and Johanna Smith tonight. They're trying to go out in their senior night with a bang.
Yeah, these two seniors have done everything that a senior is expected to do on any athletic team. They've led by example. They've shown that they can mesh with underclassmen, which you know that's kind of difficult in various sports. It's kind of a pride and ego thing. You do not sense that. You do not see that on the court. These girls are playing, all 15 of them together. You couldn't tell the difference of who's a senior and who's not. That's how well this team is gelled. And it's going to pay dividends here in the long run, especially with the postseason right around the corner.
We mentioned the postseason. Regional seeds came out today. We don't know what the bracket looks like and technically don't know where they're going to be, but we think they're going to be in Lawrenceville. They were given the 4 seed. Robinson was the 1 seed, Mount Carmel 2, T-Town 3. And Jason, we kind of thought, we talked to Clinton Wolf, it was going to be a toss-up between those top 4 seeds.
Yeah, I would have to say, I'll eat my words. I said I didn't see Carmi being any lower than a 3, but I think the coaches took into consideration T-Town's schedule,
and you have
a brutal schedule. And Clinton said something that stood out and echoed. If we played the same caliber of schedule that T-Town has, we'd all have double-digit losses. So, but on the bright side, I think it's a good draw. You get away from Mount Carmel, who's had your number. Let Mount Carmel deal with T-Town in a regional. Let's take our chances with Robinson. And I think, all things equal, I think Carmi got a heck of a draw.
We'll find out tomorrow afternoon who they will play in the opening round and what their bracket will look like. Assumingly you get a top 4 seed, you're going to have a first-round bye. You won't have to play that first-round Saturday game, which Carmi did last season. We'll find that out tomorrow afternoon. We're about 3 minutes away from the national anthem and the opening tip. We'll step aside for a 3-minute break and come back with the national anthem and the opening tip between Carmi County and Flora here on 97.3 WRUL.
Southern Illinois Trading and Supply, we proudly sell Skag and Spartan mowers. We fully understand the key to repeat and referral business is a strong parts and service department. This is also crucial to help keep your machine in top condition. Our multi-point winter service program is currently in full swing with one of the most competitive prices in the area. We have certified technicians on staff and we use brand-specific products to keep that warranty fully intact. Pickup and delivery are available. Call 618-380-2133 or stop by 610 East Main today. Southern Illinois Trading and Supply in Carmi, Illinois.
We are seriously overstocked at Expressway Ford. Choose from our huge selection of new and pre-owned Fords. Like this one-owner 2020 Ford Escape SE all-wheel drive, only $17,990. Or this 2021 Ford Explorer XLT, only $25,990. Or loaded 2020 Ford Edge SEL all-wheel drive, reduced to $29,990. See our huge inventory at expresswayfordonline.com. Everything is priced to sell during our SOS sale. Expressway Ford, more Fords for less.
You don't live to bank, you bank to live. And that's why so many of our customers rely on First Mid for much more than banking alone. Beyond everyday financial services, we're a valued partner and advisor with the help and resources for the things you need and whatever you aspire to achieve. So whether you're buying groceries or budgeting your dream kitchen, protecting your life's work, or laying the foundation for life after work, we're your bank for everything in the middle of anything. We're First Mid. First Mid Bank and Trust. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
What a hit! Now that's a playmaker.
With Huck's Bucks Big Rewards, you can be a playmaker too. Hi folks, I'm Chris Myers.
And I'm Cole Carter. Download the Huck's Bucks Big Rewards app now and save with great coupons on gas, snacks, and more.
And make sure to fuel up at the Bulldog Spirit Pump at Huck's. A portion of your fill-up goes to support Carmi White County Unit 5 schools.
And that makes you a playmaker in the community. Huck's Market, headquartered in Carmi.
The alarm sounds, coffee brews, and the porch light guides your steps toward another busy day. Just like you, Invenergy Solar is up with the sun. Invenergy's Boomtown Solar project will create up to 400 construction jobs and create enough electricity to power 40,000 American homes. Invenergy expects to invest $60 million over the project's lifetime, helping illuminate the future of all in White County. Private investment developed on private property with public benefits. Invenergy.
Well, folks, that ain't country, but this is Skylar Harrelson from Jansen Auto in Carmi. It's been my pleasure to help my friends and neighbors get into the cars or trucks of their dreams for the last couple of years. Here at Jansen Auto, we're bringing you great vehicles at better than expected prices. There's really no reason to shop anywhere else. If we don't have it, we'll get it. All new vehicles are priced at huge discounts. Your hometown dealer, Jansen Auto Group in Carmi. Stop by and see why.
Tonight, the anthem will be sung by Carmi White County Jr.,
Carmi White County senior. Junior? Junior. Lainey York there on the national anthem. Great job as always. She has done tremendous all season long, both volleyball, wrestling, and girls basketball. She has sang the national anthem for pretty much every event here at McDougall-Evers, including the boys' games, a part of the Singing Six. All right, so we're getting set for the opening tip as we introduce the starting lineups. First for Flora, it will start number 1, a sophomore, Leah Jones, as well as number 42, a junior, Peyton Campos. Number 10, Alina Warren, a junior. Number 11, Emma Keeling, a senior. And Catherine Jennings, number 22, a senior. So for the Wolf Gals, that's Jennings, Keeling, Warren, Campos, and Jones. Flora comes into tonight's game with just a 6-21 record. Carmi beat them earlier in the season. It was actually a close game, just 37, I believe 37-34, or correction, 38. 48-38 was the final in that ball game back on December 7th. So it's been a minute as these two teams have faced. Starting 5 for the Lady Bulldogs. The two seniors, Johanna Smith and Mara Serafina. They'll have one more home game left in their career. They'll host Gallatin County on Monday. Two sophomores, Addie Elliott, Caroline Simmons, and one junior in the lineup, Ashlyn Rager. So for Clinton Wolf, Justin Simmons, it's Elliott, Simmons, Rager, Smith, and Serafini. And we'll get set and ready to go.
Good showing by the student section tonight. Of
Absolutely.
course, when there's free pizza, you can't go wrong.
I believe that was Taylor Eye Care, one of our sponsors, who sponsored free pizza for all the students that came to tonight's game. Appreciate them doing that. Busy next 6 or so days here at McDougall-Evers. Girls are at home tonight. Boys will host Flora tomorrow. Then the girls are back at home on Monday. They'll host Gallatin County. And the boys will have their senior night next Tuesday as they welcome in El Dorado. It'll be Mara Serafini and Leah Jones at midcourt for the opening tip. And we are underway. Serafini wins the tip. And Carmi's got the basketball as we start the contest.
Flora opens in a 1-2-2 look defensively and comes up with a steal.
Yep, giving Carmi fits, probably unexpected. You always talk about, Jason, when you see a team a second time, you got to expect some dodgeballs. They come near side with it. This is going to be Keeling getting inside, lobs it back door. Jones reverse layup short. Rebound tipped and controlled by Addie Elliott. Lady Bulldogs on the run. Scoreless 30 seconds in. Serafini pulls up her shot, no good. Loose rebound is picked up on the baseline by Keeling. And Flora comes the other way. We've played 40 seconds. We're scoreless. They go left top with it. Is Campos, guarded there by Elliott. Now it's Jones at the top of the key. Jones dribbles to her right. Back between the circles. Jennings fires for three. It's no good. Good box out by Elliott. And Johanna Smith gets the rebound. Lady Bulldogs into the front court. Serafini in the far corner. Now in the post they go to Caroline Simmons. Her shot no good. Elliott there for the offensive rebound. Her putback no good, and it goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Lady Bulldogs.
A little nerves here by Carmi. Point blank range there for Simmons, and kind of overshot it a tad.
Senior nights are always a little bit different as far as your pregame routine, a little bit off schedule. There's an open three for Campos at the top of the key. It's no good, and Rager grabs the rebound. Both offenses with a sluggish start. And Jones commits the foul under their own basket.
Yeah, Flora comes in on a 3-game losing streak. All the Black Diamond teams, they're averaging about 34 points a game, but don't be fooled by them. They can come out and put up 50 if you give them the opportunity.
Well, in these conference games, you see it both on the boys and the girls' side. It's not a first to 60 wins. It's a first to 45 wins games sometimes. These low-scoring, sluggish defensive battles. What this has been so far is the Lady Bulldogs turn it over again. Campos has the basketball left top. Goes between the circles now to Jones. Near side with it is Keeling. Picks up her dribble. Off the top of the key, this is Jennings. She'll fire a three. No good. Good box out there by Simmons. Lady Bulldogs trying to strike first. Serafini in the far corner. Now it's off to Smith. Back on the far side, Mara Serafini. In the post, they go to Rager. She squares up. Nice move by Rager and puts it up and in.
Nice strong move. Again, we talked a little bit about her footwork on Monday night, and that's too. She stepped through 2 defenders and got the easy lay-in.
Carmi had almost a historic shooting performance in that win on Monday against Hamilton County, as scoring down there in the post was Peyton Campos. That puts Flora on the board, ties the game at 2 apiece. Smith goes near corner, Serafini with it, back to Smith. Back near side, Serafini. Back to Smith. They go far side to Elliott. Elliott dribbles to her left, now over to her right, bounce pass far side to Simmons. Serafini flashing in the middle, not there. They go back to Simmons. Down to the dead spot, they go to Rager. Smith slips open down low, left open and missed the shot, but she was fouled there by Keeling. A correction, that was Warren who committed the foul. 2 free throws coming up for Johanna Smith.
Yeah, Rager's getting a lot of attention down the low post, and the weak side of the zone is coming over to almost triple team her on the back, and that's leaving the back side wide open. Nice job by Johanna to step in and draw the foul.
First Expressway Ford free throw for Johanna Smith. Second one on the way. And the senior goes 2 for 2 on senior night. 4-2 Lady Bulldogs, 5:07 to play here in the first quarter. Warren into the front court, near side to Jones. Jones, top of the key. Campos thought about the three. Now goes left side with it is Keeling. Keeling looks, dribbles it now between the circles, and Flora will reset. Campos near side looking, goes left top. This is Jones trying to get inside, stops, now goes left side, firing a three on the left top. There is Keeling, it's no good, and the rebound is grabbed by Addie Elliott. Up ahead to Simmons, 2 steps, Simmons layup, no good. Serafini able to tip it out and keep the possession alive. Simmons down the near corner. Left side to Elliott, now it's off to Smith. Bounce pass far side to Serafini. Back to Smith, they go inside to Simmons, out to Serafini for 3, yep.
Nice ball movement by Carmi there, a little inside-out game.
First bank three-pointer for Mara Serafini. She is now 38 points away from the 1,000-point club. 7-2 Lady Bulldogs, 4 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. This is Keeling, she'll pull up for 3. Can't answer, and the rebound grab by Caroline Simmons. Lady Bulldogs starting to pick it up here halfway through the first quarter. Serafini near corner, wanted to go cross court, gets it back to Smith. Johanna over on the far side to Elliott. At the free throw line, Serafini down low to Rager, and a good job there by Jennings to knock that one away.
Carmi goes out of bounds with the stack look.
And bounce pass goes to Serafini. Her open jump shot a little too hard. And Jones with the floor rebound. Wolf Gals bring it into the front court. 3.5 left to play here in the first quarter. 7-2 Carmi White County. Campos, jab step, driving baseline off Elliott. Her shot good. Peyton Campos has all 4 for the Wolf Gals. 7-4 Lady Bulldogs. 3:10 left to play here in the opening quarter. Smith comes near side to Rager. Now in the near corner, it's Serafini. Back near corner. Simmons will fire a 3. It's short. Offensive rebound grab by Elliott. She'll go up and bank it in.
Nice job by Elliott on weak side rebounding. Went right back up and got the 2.
Second time Elliott's able to get an offensive rebound here in the first quarter. Campos tries to drive baseline against Elliott. Picks it up. Now it's off to Jones here on the near side. Campos nearly traveled. She did travel. Got the ball stuck on her left hip. It's a steps call.
And that might be the key for Flora. So far, Campos has both points, and she's taking advantage. She is a little stockier build-wise against Elliott, and she's gone into the post. She's gone around Elliott. They might look to blow that out.
Far corner, Elliott has the basketball. 2:25 left to play here in the first quarter. 9-4, Carmi White County. Elliott off right top to Simmons. Now back to Elliott on the far side. Addie will dribble left, gets it in the hands of Smith. Now near corner, Serafini with it. Back to Smith. They go inside to Simmons. She turns, got tackled, no foul call, but Rager able to put it up and draw the foul.
Best way to beat a zone, get the ball in the interior, then that creates opportunities, odd man opportunities, and that's what you saw there. Simmons to Rager, and she'll go to the charity stripe for 2.
Don't get fouled by a bad buying experience. Count on Expressway Ford Mercury. You'll always be in the bonus. 2 free throws here for Ashlyn Rager. First one on the way, short. She'll have one more. 9-4 Lady Bulldogs. 2:06 left to play here in the first quarter. Second free throw for Rager. She goes 1 of 2. Rager's got 3 of Carmi's 10. 10-4 Lady Bulldogs. Into the front court comes Warren. Left side, ball goes out of bounds. They say last touched by Elliott. Or, correction, that was Smith who knocked it away. Jennings will inbound, gets it over to Jones. She looks over the defense. Down the far corner, it's Campos dribbling to her right. Step back 3 on the way for Campos, in and out. And Jennings got bumped on the rebound as her and Rager went up at the same time, and Rager caught her in the face.
Flora's not afraid to put it up from outside. However, they are 0 for 6 this quarter from beyond the arc.
Jennings will inbound, looks, lobs it up. That one stolen by Caroline Simmons. Simmons stops, puts up the shot, and banks it in. We've seen that 1,000 times this year. Carmi's defense leaned offense the other way. 12-4 your score. 90 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Near side Jones wants to go baseline, stopped by Simmons. Now it's Warren on the left top. With it is Keeling. Keeling picks it up, leaves it off for Jones. Jones dribbles once, picks it up. Warren left side trying to go baseline against Smith. Stops, great defense there by Johanna. Driving now is Jennings. She'll try to force one up, out of bounds. Carmi ball. Oh no, they're going to say it's going to stay with Flora. The baseline official pointed Carmi ball, but this near side official said nope, that was last touched by the white. It will stay with the blue.
I'm not going to say much, but they're letting them play.
They are. Josie Lewis checks in for Flora, and sneaking behind the defense was Emma Keeling, laying it in for 2. A miscommunication there for Carmine. 12-6, final minute left to play here in the first quarter. Smith gets it into Simmons, driving in. Now in the near corner goes to Elliott. Elliott bounce pass top of the key to Smith, driving on the right side. Lost it on her way up, but that's because she was fouled. Had a lane. Thought she was going to get the layup off, but she was fouled there by Keeling. Called a foul on the floor, so we'll stay with Carmi. That is the 4th Flora foul, though, in this first quarter. Smith to inbound. At the free throw line, here's Simmons. Her shot blocked by Jones, and the rebound loose, taken away by Rager. Now out to Elliott for 3. Too hard. Serafini grabs the rebound. Mara goes up and draws a foul. 2 free throws coming up for Mara Serafini as Carmi crashing the offensive boards here in the first quarter.
You know, you take the Rager out of the equation, and the rest of this team is lower than 6 foot tall, but they are just all over the offensive boards.
First free throw for Serafini up, short. She'll have one more. 12-6, Lady Bulldogs, 36 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Second free throw on the way. She goes 1 of 2. Mara's got 4. Final 30 seconds here in the first quarter. Jones goes left side to Keeling. Keeling looks, now goes down low. Open shot on the way, that's no good. That one was shot by Patterson. Serafini the rebound, final 20 seconds. Serafini into the front court. Over on the far side, far corner, goes to Simmons. Simmons dribbles. Back to the top of the key with 10 seconds now. Caroline picks it up. That one tipped back in the hands of Simmons. Still tipped up in the air. Elliott has it. 3 seconds, and we're going to get a foul with 2.6 on the clock, and that's going to mean free throws for Carmi White County. As 42, that was Campos who committed the foul, and A couple of Expressway Ford free throws coming up for Addie Elliott. First one on the way for the sophomore, up and good. Speaking of sophomores, Tori Ryder will check in for Ashlyn Rager. Second free throw for Addie Elliott. On the way. She goes 2 for 2. Final 2 seconds. Jones will fire from midcourt. It's no good. First quarter comes to an end. Slow start for Carmi, but they put it together in a 9-point lead at the end of one. We'll step aside for a 1-minute break. 15-6. Back in 1 minute.
The Carmi Kiwanis Club is working hard to make a difference in the community, and it all starts with serving the children of the world. From fundraising efforts with proceeds going directly back into the community to working hand in hand with the Key Club, schools, Arrows program, and much more. At the Carmi Kiwanis Club, we build, and we love to welcome you. We meet every Thursday at noon in the White County Farm Bureau basement. Come visit us for lunch, a great program, and learn more about how Carmi Kiwanis helps move our region forward.
Hey Bulldog fans, it's Amanda Nelson with First Bank. We're excited to be your 3-for-3 sponsor again this season. For every 3-point shot made at a varsity boys and girls basketball game, we'll donate $3 to Carmi White County School. And be sure to stop by and get your First Bank Bulldogs debit card. Every time you swipe it, we'll also make a donation to the school. Since 1893, First Bank has been committed to making great things happen for Carmi businesses, farmers, and families. Let's go Bulldogs.
Housing lender, member FDIC.
Start of the second quarter, Lady Bulldogs lead Flora 15-6. Cole Carter, Jason Craig with you here on senior night for the Lady Bulldogs. Flora has the basketball, they get it inbounds, and then it goes out of bounds. They were trying to go to Jennings. She lost her balance, never caught it. An early turnover here in the second quarter.
Not the best of shooting quarters for either team. Both of them had 12 attempts. Carmi hit 4, Flora with 3.
Serafini inside, ball rolls out to Simmons. Caroline looks, I think she has her dribble, but she gets it off to Smith. Now near side it goes to Serafini. Her pull-up shot, no good. And the rebound is grabbed by Patterson as the Wolf Gals come the other way. 9-point Lady Bulldog lead, 15-6. We've played 30 seconds here in the second quarter. Jones, two-step floater in the lane is off the mark, but she was fouled on the shot. Caroline Simmons commits the foul, and 2 free throws coming up here for Leah Jones.
Yeah, Flora not running too complex of an offense. It's a 1-3-1 set, and whichever side the ball goes to, they double screen the low man to come across for the open shot. Really no tricks to it. But if Flora could hit a couple shots, they're right back in this ball game.
First free throw, no good for Jones. Second one is able to go, but made a good point there, Jason. Neither team's shooting the ball well. I mean, it'd only be in an 8-point game right now. Carmi's had their moments, but a relatively rough start on the offensive end here in the first half. Rager in the far corner. Goes on the right top to Caroline Simmons. Now it's Elliott. She'll fire a right wing 3. Too hard, and it rolls over the backboard, out of bounds. They're getting some good looks. Both sides are, just the shots aren't falling. And that's kind of been, Jason, if you look at Carmi's 4 losses this year, that's been their 4 worst shooting performances.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
15-7. Campos goes left side now in the far corner. Warren has it. That one nearly stolen. As this is Jennings trying to get inside. Jones will try a right wing 3. It's no good. And an offensive rebound. Jennings forces it up. No whistle. Ashlyn Rager grabs the rebound. Lady Bulldogs on the run. Smith near side. Serafini fires for 3. It's no good. And we're going to get a foul on the rebound against Ashlyn Rager. That will be her first. Or is it her second?
I think it's her second.
Her second. So Rager, who just had a hard time all season staying out of foul trouble, commits her second there. And her first half is probably done as Tori Ryder checks in. Wolf Gals into the front court. As Warren goes right to left now, Jennings will fire a three. Another open shot missed, and Ryder grabs the rebound. Lady Bulldogs push the floor. Serafini left top, down to the post they go to Ryder. Wonderful Torrey goes up and puts it in.
Fundamental basketball, get to the entry point, the 45 angle, and right into your post, and Ryder shows why she's going to be a good one before she's done.
Flora swings it around, Jones left top. Now it goes to Campos, dribbling to her right. As Elliott went under the screen to leave Campos open for three, and she hits it. She's got 7.
That makes Flora 1 for 10 from the three-point line.
Wolf Gals hanging around, 17-10. Under 6 to go here in the second quarter. Serafini here near corner. Gets it off to Elliott. Over on the far side they go to Smith. Smith dribbles once. Inside they go to Serafini. Mara trying to get an angle. Can't get one. Shot no good. And rebounded by Lewis, and she's fouled by Serafini.
Another frustration foul there. Things aren't going right. Everything went right for Mara on Monday.
Say, yeah.
It's kind of the law of karma.
She couldn't miss on Monday. 29 points in that win. Lady Bulldogs lead by 7, 17-10. Campos top of the key. Now left side driving here. And that one knocked away. That was Warren who was trying to get to the basket. But knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Flora. So a couple of subs in the ball game. Jaya Smith will check in for the first time tonight. Emma Keeling also back in the game for Flora. She'll inbound.
No secrets. They're running the elevator.
The coach just yelled that. As they go in the far corner, this is Jennings who has it. Jennings picks it up. Gets it off now to Keeling going to her right. The far corner and the near corner goes to Campos now. Campos picks it up. Now it's Jennings. More of a dribble weave type offense here for the Wolf Gals. Patterson, shot fake, drives inside, puts one up too hard, but Jennings there for the offensive rebound. Her putback won't go. Johanna Smith the rebound, trying to push the floor. Smith on the right top. Near side they go to Simmons. Near corner, Serafini left open, can't get it to go. Another miss for the Lady Bulldogs. 4:40 left to play here in the second quarter, 17-10. Keeling on the far side, now it's Campos top of the key. She'll pull it out and they'll reset the offense. Left side, Keeling has it. Fakes right, drives left, stopped there by Simmons. Campos will fire a right wing three. It's no good. And Simmons grabs the rebound once again for the Lady Bulldogs. Johanna Smith across the timeline. Near side it goes to Smith. Down low, Ryder puts one up. It's no good. Serafini there for the putback.
Nice job by Mara again. Weak side rebounding being key so far for Carmine this one.
Mara's got 6. 19-10 Lady Bulldogs. Campos drives baseline. Picks it up, traveled, no call. They go in the near corner, and a three-point shot is up and good. That one from Elena Warren.
And the score is showing it. This is a favorable score for Flora. They want to keep it low, and Carmine's going to have to start making some shots.
Simmons right side, now in the back corner, goes to Serafini. Smith near side, looking. Goes back near corner, Jaya Smith. Cross-court pass to Simmons. Back near side to Smith. Now a cross-court pass goes to Serafini. Mara puts on the floor, gets open in the lane, gets one to bounce in.
Nice friendly roll there for the senior.
Back-to-back buckets for Mara Serafini. She's got 8. And the Lady Bulldog lead is 8, 21-13. Here's Jennings dribbling left to right, guarded by Serafini. 3 minutes left to play here in the second. Warren, guarded there by Smith, goes left side to Keeling. Now it's off to Campos looking to get inside. Back near top, three-point shot for Warren is up and good. Back-to-back threes for Flora, who couldn't buy one in the first quarter.
Yeah, Flora's starting to heat up. That's 3 of the last 4 from 20 feet beyond.
Down to a 5-point game, 21-16. That pass tipped and taken away. And Carmine having their struggles against this 1-2-2. 2:30 left to play here in the first half, 21-16. Baseline drive there for Keeling, shot too hard, and Jaya Smith grabs the rebound. And Clinton Wolf wants to call a timeout. It's brought to you by Rush Appliance. We'll take one as well, back in 30 seconds.
Evil Eye Creative Studio in Carmi is a full-service communications and design consultancy. Located in the heart of Southern Illinois, we have a strong focus on small businesses, schools, and nonprofit organizations. From t-shirts to business cards to large format banners, we are excited to make your design project a reality. We also specialize in video and audio production. Reach out to us to see how we can create something amazing together, all within your budget. Evil Eye Creative Studio. What can we create with you?
2:19 left to go here in the second quarter as the Lady Bulldogs lead Flora 21-16 here on senior night. Cole Carter alongside Jason Craig. Scott Maring back at the WRUL studio. Haley Winkleman, Whitney Carter with us, those of you watching on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. Addie Elliott brings it into the front court. Mara Serafini in the near corner, off to Smith. They get Simmons open in the near corner. She drives baseline, dumps it off to Ryder, then it was taken away by Campos.
This zone is giving Carmi fits.
Warren into the front court. It's a 5-point game, 21-16. Near side it goes to Jones. Dribbles once, picks it up, now goes cross court. Keeling in the far corner, trying to get past Ryder. Layup no good, and the rebound fought for between Smith and Campos, with the arrow favoring Carmi-White County.
Big thing I've noticed here in the last 2 to 3 transitions down on the offensive end for Carmi against the zone. Carmi's kind of become walkers, and you cannot walk against the zone. It has got to be constant cutting to create the havoc.
Simmons left top, now back to Smith in the near corner. Cross-court pass goes to Elliott. She looks to drive, got stripped on her way up. Ball goes out of bounds. They'll say it will stay with Carmi.
She caught the bad end of that one.
Yeah, that's Keeling. She got hit in the mouth, and she'll try to walk it off as they will bring in Josie Lewis. And I think Bennett Richter is working on a Carmi player right now, so they'll go get Lewis checked out. Correction, Keeling checked out. Lewis was the one that checked in. Elliott near corner goes to Jaya Smith, who pulls up for three. It's no good. The rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Serafini. Carmi's offensive woes continue.
Carmi 1 for 7 from beyond the arc.
1:15 left to play here in the second quarter, 21-16. Jennings on the far top, pulls it out, picks it up now, guarded by Serafini. Off to Jones on the right elbow. Shot fake and a drive here from Lewis, knocked away out of bounds. It will stay with Flora, and the Carmi fans and coaches don't like that call.
I don't know who's sitting behind us. They're booing. I thought it was the Flora faithful. Why are you booing? You got the ball.
All 13 Flora fans that made the trip down here didn't like that call. They go on the far side. Jones for three. It's a 3-point game.
4 for 5 from beyond the arc. The last 5 for Flora. They've caught fire.
It's a 2-point game, as my math was wrong, as Addie Elliott commits the travel as kind of the half-court pressure giving Carmi fits in the backcourt. Not an ideal first half for the Lady Bulldogs. But give credit to Flora. Jones drives, draws a foul on the floor. Will be foul number 4 on the Lady Bulldogs. That one on Caroline Simmons.
That'll be number 2 on her.
Rager's got 2. Simmons now with 2. Jones to inbound. Looks, gets it in. Campos cutting, layup, tie game.
Wow. Got to tip your cap to the Wolf Gals. They fought back.
Campos has 9 points. Really, this is Jones by herself in the backcourt with a press. There's just 21 seconds left now in the second quarter. We're tied at 21. Serafini here in the near corner. Back to Simmons. Back near corner, Serafini. 12 seconds left now. Simmons dribbles right, and it's off to Elliott. 8 seconds. Elliott dribbling, picks it up. Now it's Simmons near corner, Serafini. Baseline drive with 3 seconds. Puts one up, short. Rebound Campos, and time will run out. A frustrating first half for the Lady Bulldogs as Flora came to play. We are tied at 21. After the first 16 minutes, we'll step aside for a 3-minute break and come back with the Jordan Funeral Group halftime show here on 97.3 WRUL.
Your partner in auto repair. That's Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. You get service, expertise, and a promise you'll drive away satisfied. Complete engine and body repair, 24-hour-a-day wrecker and towing service, tires from sales and service, and repair including muffler service, brakes, shocks, suspension, and more. When quality counts, count on Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. Your partner in auto repair. Call 382-7165 today. Citizens National Bank of Albion has always been in the business of making dreams come true.
Are you like many in the community that have dreamed of owning your own business?
Bring your ideas in and speak to one of our commercial loan professionals in Albion, Alney, Crossville, and Bridgeport.
Our competitive rates and solid decision making will make it the best decision you've ever made.
Let us help you get started, and we'll watch your business grow.
Citizens National Bank of Albion, no better banking.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm Nancy J. Winter, CPA. We believe in family values, even in the world of finance, because every financial decision impacts your family. For all the milestones in your life, our team is here to maximize your savings, minimize your taxes, and help you plan for a prosperous future.
Visit Nancy J. Winter, CPA in Carmi for tax planning, saving for college, retirement planning, and the expertise to help get you where you want to be. Learn more at nancyjwintercpa.com or call 382-2364. Nancy J. Winter, CPA, where you're treated like family. Great teamwork is no accident.
David and the gang at Hale Body Shop salute the area athletes.
Just as in sports, the team at Hale Body Shop work together to make sure you get your car back as quickly as possible.
When it comes to collision repair, more and more people choose the team way out there on Possum Road.
Hale Body Shop in Carmi.
David and the gang are proud supporters of area athletes. Roark Trucking and Roark Transport in Carmi. Driving the distance, delivering the difference. Commercial or residential. Anhydrous propane and fuel. Rock, dirt, and lime. Parking lots, driveways, and washouts. Farmers depend on Roark Trucking and Roark Transport to deliver their lime when and where they need it. Remember Roark Trucking and Roark Transport for your next job or your next haul. Fast and dependable. Call Roark Transport and Roark Trucking. 618-265-3665.
In 1925, when Farrell Hospital opened, they knew that families in El Dorado and the surrounding communities needed a hospital they could depend on, close to home. Over the years, Farrell grew to meet the needs of patients. Today, Farrell Hospital has grown to offer advanced emergency care, orthopedics, cancer, surgery, imaging, lab, and more, always keeping more care right here close to home. Farrell Hospital. You can depend on us.
Halftime here at McDougall Evers. We are tied at 21. Halftime show brought to you by the Jordan Funeral Group. Remembering lives well lived and honoring Church of the Bulldog sports. Visit jordanfuneralgroup.com. Cole Carter, Jason Craig. Really kind of a frustrating first half of the Lady Bulldogs, especially on the offensive end. Defense looked good early, but there in the second quarter, Flora caught fire, especially from beyond the arc.
Yeah, it was just, it seemed like a couple little nerves there first couple minutes. Senior night, Carmine kind of got in a groove there midway through the first quarter, and you started to feel, okay, this is the machine. But then the zone has stymied Carmine, and Carmine's offense not moving nearly as much as we've seen it in the past against the zones. And when you start relying, as you're going to see or hear rather, about the shooting from beyond the arc, you live by the three, you die by the three. And right now, Carmine's dying by the three.
We talked about, you look at Carmine's 5 losses, and really all 5 of those games were some of their worst shooting performances of the season. And that's kind of been the trend tonight. Just have not been able to hit the shots. They've gotten open against this zone, but they're just not falling there in the first half. Individual stat line there in the first 2 quarters. Offensively for Flora, Peyton Campos led the way with 9 points, 6 points from Alina Warren, 4 points for Leah Jones, and 2 for Emma Keeling. For the Lady Bulldogs, 8 points from Mara Serafini, 4 from Maddie Elliott, 3 from Ashton Rager, and 2 apiece from Tori Ryder, Caroline Simmons, and Johanna Smith. Jason, you got team stats?
For Flora, they shot 30% from the field in the first half, 8 for 27. That includes 4 for 14 from beyond the arc. However, they did hit the 4 of their last 5 3-pointers. 1 for 2 from the free throw line. 9 total rebounds, 7 of those on the defensive end, and the Wolf Gals only turned the ball over 3 times. For Carmi, they shot 30% from the field. 7 for 23. That includes 1 and 7 from beyond the arc. 6 for 8 from the charity stripe for 75%. 17 rebounds, 5 of those on the offensive end. And unfortunately, Carmi is winning the turnover battle as they have committed 5 no-nos.
In our halftime score, we are tied up at 21. Reminder of our broadcast schedule for the next week or so. Tomorrow night, we'll be back here at McDougall-Evers as the Bulldogs will host Flora. And they'll travel to Mount Carmel on Saturday. Bit of a old rivalry there from the NEC days. And then next week, the Lady Bulldogs will be at home against Gallatin County. Bulldogs will host El Dorado. Lady Bulldogs will travel to Woodlawn, but we will not carry that game. And then the Bulldogs will travel to Hamilton County next Friday. They'll host Wayne City next Saturday. We'll step aside for a 3-minute break. Come back with the second half here on 97.3 WRUL.
You can buy more of what you want when you save on what you need. Save on meal ingredients by shopping Little Giant Grocery Outlet in Carmi. Little Giant's team of buyers are constantly scanning wholesalers, looking for pantry favorites and meal ingredients at astonishing savings just so you can shop confidently, knowing that you can come in anytime and find great deals from fresh cuts of meat and grocery items to deli, fresh produce, and frozen goods. See just how much more your dollar buys at Little Giant Grocery, Carmi, Illinois.
What you need, when you need it. Wabash Christian Therapy on Oak Street in Carmi has what you need. From outpatient therapy serving pediatrics to geriatrics, when you need it. Flexible hours for your convenience, state-of-the-art equipment, private treatment rooms, and personalized programs tailored to fit you and delivered by a therapy team committed to compassionate care. Wabash Christian Therapy on Oak Street in Carmi. Learn more by calling 382-2927 today or search Wabash Christian Therapy on Facebook. Wabash Christian Therapy in Carmi. Better every day.
Big city services in a small town. That's Butch & Associates CPAs, providing superior client service to folks here at home and across the U.S. Taxes and bookkeeping, accounting and audit services, plus full-service consulting.
Butch & Associates CPAs, where expertise meets excellence.
At Butch & Associates, it's your journey backed by our commitment.
Visit butch.com to learn more and contact us today.
Welcome to Taylor Eye Care on Falcon Avenue in Carmi. Excellence in eye care.
From thorough examinations utilizing advanced equipment and technology to premier optical products. Here at Taylor Eye Care, we treat every patient like family, going above and beyond the expected for a truly memorable eye care experience. Simply put, we are excellence in eye care.
If you're looking to brighten and enhance your vision, don't hesitate to contact us today. 382-4683.
Doing business in today's world can be complicated, time-consuming, and expensive. People's National Bank is here to help your business not only survive, but thrive. With modern-day products such as remote deposit capture, ACH payments, merchant card services, and commercial line of credit sweeps, we can get you paid faster, protect your risk, and make your money work hard for you. Hi, this is Melinda with People's National Bank. Give me a call today and get started. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Hamilton Memorial Hospital Family Clinics are growing to meet the needs of our communities. We're proud to continue to expand by offering acute, urgent care services by welcoming Dr. Brian Sloan to our McLeansboro Family Clinic location. With over 20 years of emergency medicine experience, Dr. Sloan provides acute, urgent care visits for those times when you can't wait to feel better. From colds and sore throats to care after sports-related injuries and more. Hamilton Memorial Hospital Family Clinics. Here for you now, like we've always been. To schedule an appointment, call 618-643-2988.
Halftime here at McDougall-Evers. Lady Bulldogs and Flora tied at 21. You hear the Carmi crowd trying to get the girls fired up a little bit. I think it's a combination of a couple things, Jason. We mentioned senior night. Your routine isn't really the same as it normally would be for a home game. You know, you kind of have that bittersweet feel to it. You're facing a 6-win team, maybe overlook them a little bit, but still a second half try to turn things around.
Yeah, and the other things kind of sit in the back of your mind. You want the perfect conference season. So, you know, that's another extra burden to carry, but we'll see how they shape up here in the second half.
Campos has it on the far side. They get it in the hands of Alina Warren, who had 6 points there in that first half. Campos on the right top, off to Jones now. Jones picks up her dribble. Near side with it is Warren. Warren dribbling, looks, crossover, trying to get around Elliott. Good defense there by Addie. Off to Keeling at the top of the key. Now Jones right side, fakes the pass, dribbles, comes near side to Campos. And Campos pulls it back out. Flora trying to wear down this Carmi defense. Keeling right top. Drive against Rager, stops, gets it off to Jennings now on the right top. Jennings, bounce pass, Keeling, far corner three, too hard, rebound is controlled by Campos, and a second chance here for Flora. Jennings, two-step in the lane, too hard, rebounded by Mara Serafini. We've played a minute here in the third quarter. 21-21. Smith comes near side to Elliott. Elliott at the free throw line at Serafini, near corner Rager. Now top of the key, Simmons getting to the basket. Nice dump off pass to Rager for two.
Nice job penetrating the zone. Caroline found the open man, and Rager reaps the benefits.
23-21 Lady Bulldogs. 6.5 left to play here in the third quarter. Jennings, right side, fires a three off the mark, and Addie Elliott grabs the rebound. Elliott pushing the floor up ahead to Serafini. Mara bobbled it for a second, now gets it off to Elliott. Now it's Smith between the circles, picks up her dribble. Smith off to Elliott, nearly a backcourt violation. How about the bounce by Elliott to keep that one to the front court? Now in the near corner it goes to Simmons. At the free throw line, Serafini gets it off to Smith, now left side back to Elliott. Serafini again, near corner. Simmons catch and shoot triple, short. Offensive rebound by Rager. Rager back in the near corner, Simmons. Carmi stuck in that corner, and Caroline steps out of bounds.
I was kind of wondering if Mara would start to feel you get a natural feel when you get it at the elbow. If you square the basket, there's nobody right there. Take it right to the rim.
23-21, 5:40 left to play here in the third quarter. Keeling finds herself open, hits the three, and Flora has the lead at 24-23. Rager into the front court. That one almost taken away, and it goes out of bounds. They say off blue, Carmi ball. 5:25 left to go here in the third. 24-23 Flora. Smith to inbound. Off to Elliott at the midcourt logo. Now on the near side it goes to Smith. Near corner, Serafini with it in the post to Rager. Knocked away and stolen away. This zone just continues to kill Carmi.
Second turnover on the Bulldogs, 7 for the game. That's just uncorny for Carmi.
Jones driving, stops, pulls up for a long two-point jumper. Rims out, rebound tipped out, and Elliott is fouled going for the rebound. 5:02 left to play here in the third quarter. 24-23 Flora.
Flora extending to a little three-quarter court pressure.
Smith across the timeline. Now it's off to Elliott on the right top. Elliott dribbles, gets it back over to Smith. Now on the far side it's Simmons. Baseline drive. Simmons stops, puts a tough shot up in the air. Rager grabs the rebound, and she draws the foul. 2 free throws coming up for Ashlyn Rager.
Yeah, Caroline got caught up and was really in no man's land with the shot, but Rager picked up on it. She'll try to make up for it here at the charity stripe.
First free throw for Rager on the way, no good. And the few free throws Carmi has shot tonight
have been short.
Yeah. It's brought to you by Expressway Ford. Second free throw from Rager on the way. She hits that one. Ashlyn's got 6. We are tied at 24. 4:39 left to play here in the third quarter. Jones on the far top. Campos at the top of the key. Looking. Now goes on the far side to Jennings. Jennings, crossover, trying to spin off of Serafina. That one taken away. Oh, and Elliott's fouled. In the NBA, that's a clear path foul, but it saves a transition basket, and really a smart foul there from Warren.
Yeah, I kind of giggle about the clear path thing, but you're exactly right, Cole. If she doesn't, Elliott's gone to the races. Probably has it easy, too.
It is Warren's third foul. She's the second leading scorer for Flora. So she'll have to sit for probably the rest of the third quarter and then some. 4:20 left to play here in the third quarter. We're tied at 24. Simmons here in the near corner. Off to Serafini. Steps through, and Mara able to draw the foul.
Again, nice little move there. Got it in the post, squared up, shot fake, stepped through, drew the foul.
So 2 free throws coming up for Mara Serafini, who's got 8 points on the evening. First free throw on the way. Got it. She'll have one more. 25-24 Lady Bulldogs. Second Expressway Ford free throw is good. 26-24 Lady Bulldogs. 4:15 left to play here in the third quarter. Keeling across the timeline over to Jones on the right top. Jones dribbles, picks it up now in the far corner, goes to Campos, back to Jones. Dribbles off to Keeling, top of the key for 3, and she traveled him. Thought she kind of went to a jump stop there when she caught the pass. That's a travel. She didn't like the call, but as our buddy Roger would say, that just didn't look right. 26-24, under 4 to play here in the third. Elliott tries to split the defenders, and it's taken away. This is Patterson at the other end. Her layup, no good. Rager the rebound. Carmine's got numbers the other way, but Flora able to recover. Smith into the front court, off to Elliott, left top. Elliott splits 3 defenders, now comes near side to Smith. Off it inside to Serafini. Near corner at Simmons now. Simmons, nice step off pass to Rager, who missed the bunny.
Great execution, just didn't finish.
Flora trying to tie or retake the lead. Keeling dribbles off to her right. Now a crossover left. Wanted to step back for 3. Now goes back door. That one swatted away by Smith. Another Carmine takeaway.
Good defense there by the senior.
Trying to work against this press to get it up ahead to Elliott. Elliott drives. Hands it off to Rager near side. Off to Smith. Simmons, far corner. Serafini thought about the 3. Gets it back to Simmons. Now it's Smith. In the near corner, Elliott. Inside, Serafini puts it up, no good. Rager got the rebound out to Simmons for 3. No good, rebound Jones.
Carmine cannot buy a bucket.
And a timeout called by Flora. If it's time to rethink your furniture and appliances, it's time to think Rush Appliance and Carmine and Fairfield. So full timeout, we'll take a timeout as well. Back in 1 minute.
Family owned and operated for more than 70 years. Rush Appliance and Furniture stands the test of time. We have a large selection of in-stock furniture and appliances for every room in your home, grills and smokers, and an unmatched dedication to superior service. This is Sean Rush inviting you to visit me in Fairfield or my dad Terry in Carmi, where we can help you furnish every room in your house with superb service after the sale.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or want to enjoy a stroll around your neighborhood, orthopedic health is critical to your quality of life. The Orthopedic and Sports Medicine team at Wabash General Hospital treats injuries and disorders of the bones, joints, ligaments, tendons, muscles, and spine so you can return to moving through life with greater comfort and ease. To schedule an appointment, call 618-263-6400. Wabash General Hospital, people you know helping people you love.
2:42 left to play here in the third quarter. Lady Bulldogs leading Flora 26-24. Keeling brings it into the front court. Dribbles over to her right. Down the far side it goes to Jones. Baseline drive cut off by Simmons. Now back to Keeling. Leaves it off for Patterson. Patterson picks up her dribble. Now it's Campos near side. Campos looks near corner. Back to Patterson. The dribbles at the top of the key. Picks it up. Near side it goes to Campos. They lob it. That one tipped away out of bounds. It was last touched by Johanna Smith, who will stay on this end.
Johanna has always had those quick hands, and the moment you fall asleep, she knows it, and she'll poke the ball away from you.
26-24 Lady Bulldogs. 2:12 to go here in the third. Warren gets into Patterson. Guarded by Elliott. Over on the far side, Campos now. Cut off, top of the key. Keeling for three. Off the mark. Collision on the rebound. And it goes out of bounds. They say last touched by Jennings. Carmi ball.
I wouldn't say things are getting chippy, but physical.
Very physical.
Five stars.
It's been that way all night. You mentioned it. They're letting them play. I got no complaints. Let them play. 26-24 Lady Bulldogs. Serafini here in the near corner. Off to Elliott. Back in the near corner, Serafini. Down low they go to Rager. Turns opposite Smith. Open jumper. Won't go. And, ooh, that call out of bounds. Did it hit the wire?
It did not. Ref's vantage point I can see, but our vantage point, that was about 6 inches shy.
Simmons had the rebound, but of course it won't count. 26-24. Warren in the far corner goes to Campos. Campos dribbling to her left, poked away. Now it's off to Keeling. Keeling stops, travel.
Fourth turnover on Flora here in the third quarter.
Carmi defense has stepped up. Now they see the offensive step up. Smith walks us one across the timeline. 1:15 left to play here in the third quarter. 26-24. Serafini near top. At the free throw line, they go to Simmons. Now near side, Serafini has it. Back off to Simmons, and she's called for a travel.
Ooh. 9 turnovers for the game for the Lady Bulldogs. And don't get me started on the shooting.
But
there might be some video editing after this quarter.
and something that just they haven't. The turnovers have been in the front court. You know, sometimes
that's a good point.
Against a pressure, they might turn over. Here's a turnover. Elliott takes it away, and she will lay it up and in at the other end. But a lot of Carmi's struggles to take care of the basketball have been in the front court. 40 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. 28-24. Warren near side here to Jennings. Jennings dribbling off to her right. Patterson right top. 1 to the 3. Now down low. That pass too hard. Intended for Lewis, out of bounds.
And now both teams are at 9 turnovers apiece.
Lady Bulldogs could hold for one shot with a 4-point lead. 29-24. Simmons dribbles to her right. Correction, that's Smith. She'll go left side to Elliott. Elliott back to Smith with 15 seconds. Back to Elliott. Down low, Simmons squares up. Dribbles with the right hand. Off in the near corner. Knocked away out of bounds. Carmi will keep it. 9.3 on the clock.
Might not mean a lot, but if Carmi can score here before the buzzer, I think that'd be some much-needed momentum.
Inbound goes to Serafini, near corner with 8 seconds. Serafini to the basket. Shot blocked, goes out of bounds. It will stay with Carmi again. 4.1 seconds left. Smith will inbound. Smith looks. Gets it in. Serafini with 3 seconds. Off to Elliott. She'll fire. No good. And the third quarter comes to an end. Flora not going away. 28-24. Lady Bulldogs lead. We go to the fourth quarter. Back in 1 minute on 97.3 WRUL.
Before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber. From cabinets and flooring, doors and paint, lumber and hardware, to shingles and siding. Knowledgeable and friendly staff that have your back on all those home projects and even deliver to your door. So before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber for the woods, the goods, and the know-how. Visit Carmi Lumber, North 3rd Street in Carmi and carmilumber.net.
Hello Bulldog fans, this is Kyle Hosick with Country Financial. It's been great coming back to my hometown of Carmi, supporting our Bulldogs as well as my current and future clients. Whether you're looking for auto or home insurance, insurance for your business, life insurance, or a retirement plan, I can help. I take pride in quality customer service and promise to listen to what's important to you while ensuring you have the right coverages. Stop by my office to see what sets us apart. Country Financial Representative Kyle Hosick, 603 West Main in Carmi.
Start of the fourth quarter. Lady Bulldogs lead Flora, and what's just been an off night for the Lady Bulldogs. Rough night shooting, rough night taking care of the ball, but still up by 4.
Flora sticks to the zone which they started with, and it's been giving fits all game long, and here's another fit.
Right there, stolen by Jones, nobody in front. She'll lay it up and in.
First 2-point field goal for Flora in the second half.
You just got to give all the credit in the world to this Flora team and how hard they've played. They've been right in it all night long. 28-26, Smith double teamed. Poked away, ball goes out of bounds into the hallway. And really what has given Carmi fits is Flora has amped things up defensively. They've applied some pressure, and now they're starting to trap near midcourt.
They definitely don't play like the fifth-place team in the conference.
Yep. Inbounds goes to Elliott for 3, short. Long rebound, though, controlled by Smith, who drives baseline, and Johanna Smith draws the foul. She'll shoot 2.
To the foul line for the Lady Bulldogs, 1, Johanna Smith.
And foul on Josie Lewis, her second. And the first free throw for Smith is up and good.
Carmi's taking care of business at the charity stripe. 4 for 5 here in the second half. 10 for 13 in the game.
Smith has hit all 4 of her free throws tonight. Those brought to you by Expressway Ford. 30-26 Lady Bulldogs. 7:15 to play here in the ball game. They go down low. This is Jennings going up. Ooh, and they get the foul against Serafini. You see Mara saying, really not more what else she's supposed to do. That's her second, and they'll be on the shot. So now 2 free throws for Catherine Jennings.
Really hate for the refs to start calling it tied after letting them go at it for the first 3 quarters.
First free throw for Jennings up and good. That's her first point. The last few games for the Lady Bulldogs have come down to free throws, aside from Monday's win. But it's been foul, free throw, foul, free throw, foul, free throw, and their 2 wins last week. Jennings hits them both, 30-28. We've played 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Smith picks it up. Now it's off to Elliott at the free throw line. Simmons goes opposite Serafini, puts on the floor, gets inside, floats one up. Can't get the bounce. Rebounded by Lewis, and it's taken away by Rager, and she draws a foul.
Wow. Nice play by Rager.
An aggressive play by Rager, playing with 2 fouls. Able to get the steal, and she'll have 2 Expressway Ford free throws. That one goes against Lewis. That is her third. And the first free throw for Rager is up and good. Campos back in for the Wolfgals. She's their leading scorer. Second free throw on the way for Ashlyn Rager. Missed that one. Serafini going to be called for, I believe, an over the back here. Yep. Mara picks up her third.
I don't know. 5 foul double bonus action starting to become a possibility for both teams.
Warren goes left to right. Now it's off to Jennings on the right top. Jennings dribbles it, picks it up. Now it's Warren. Goes back between the circles. Near side Jennings, met there by Rager. Correction, it's Keeling with it. Keeling dribbles left, now back to her right and keeps it near midcourt. Keeling picks up her dribble now, and Flora will call a timeout. Brought to you by Rush Appliance. It's a full timeout. We'll take one as well. Back in 60 seconds.
Welcome to Pro Rehab Carmi, where our passion is getting you back to life.
faster. It is our privilege to walk with you every step of the way using evidence-based treatments specifically created just for you. Whether it's sports, general orthopedics, or pelvic floor rehab, you are in the right hands. Your results are worth fighting for, and our team fights for you.
Call 384-7872 or visit Pro Rehab on Main in Carmi and get back to life faster. Shop, click, drive. It's that simple with RiceMotors.com. Picks and pricing updated several times a day. Even vehicles in transit. You get the first look when you shop RiceMotors.com. Got an idea of what you're looking for? Want to schedule a service appointment? You can do it all. Rice Motors has served the region for 90 years. And with RiceMotors.com, it's never been easier for you to shop. Click, drive. RiceMotors.com. Visit now.
6:22 left to play here in the ball game. Lady Bulldogs leading Flora 31-28. Flora's got the ball after a timeout. Jones off to Warren now between the circles. Warren looks over the defense off to Keeling on the far side. Top of the key, Campos has it, nearly traveled. Now it's back to Keeling. She nearly traveled, picks up her dribble. Now it's Jennings, near side Warren, near corner it goes to Jones. Shot fake for Jones, picks up her dribble. Off to Jennings, trying to get inside, loose ball. We'll get a jump ball. And the arrow favors Flora, so it will stay here. 5:56 left to go. Jones slaps the basketball, gets it into Jennings on the far top. Now it's off the Campos, now in the far corner. Jones for three, too long, and the rebound hits the floor. Flora able to keep it with Warren. Now back to Keeling in the near corner. Keeling picks up her dribble. Now it's off to Warren for three. It won't go, and Jones had the rebound. Then it's taken away by Mara Serafini. 5.5 left to play. Carmine's got to take care of the basketball. Elliott dribbling off to her left. Now it's off to Johanna Smith in the far corner. It goes to Simmons. Inside, pass tipped right in the hands of Rager, left wide open, who puts it in. Two Flora players collided. That left Rager wide open.
Yeah, Rager was kind of stunned when she caught it. He looked around. There's no blue jerseys. They're all on the ground. I'll just lay it in.
Everyone kind of sold out for the pass going to Serafini. The Flora players collided, which left Rager open. 33-28, 5:08 left to play. Jones with a drive, layup no good, rebound Simmons. She rips it away, now it's off to Elliott. Ball knocked away out of bounds, and it will stay with Carmine. Your Clinton Wolves say we got to quit running away from the basketball. Smith will inbound. Gets it into Elliott. Back to Smith, 5 minutes left to go, 33-28. Smith double teamed off to Elliott. He dribbles over to her left. Now it's Simmons on the far top. Back to Elliott. Carmine going to try to play keep away here for the final 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Leading by 5. Smith near corner, Serafini. Back to Smith. Inside Simmons, and a foul called against Campos. That will be her second, fourth Flora foul. Or just the third Flora foul. Smith will inbound. Looks. Lobs it into Rager in the far corner. Ashland dribbles inside. Near top. Elliott left open for three. Nope. Loose rebound ends up in the hands of Simmons, who puts it up and in. And that's Keeling, who is grabbing the back of her head.
She has had a rough night.
She has. Got hit in the face earlier. Collided with a teammate earlier in that possession. Then must have got an elbow or something to come down on the rebound there. Hits her in the head. She'll come out. 7-point game, 35-28. Warren over on the far top, guarded by Elliott. Picks up her dribble, looks, now comes near side to Jennings. Jennings dribbles to her left, back to her right, hands it off to Jones. Jones looking. Now in the near corner, Warren has it. Baseline drive, stopped by Simmons. Out to Jones, who fires a three. It was a two. Either way, it's a miss. Campos the rebound. She draws a foul.
Carmine giving up a lot of second basket opportunities here tonight, and hopefully it doesn't come back to bite them.
So Peyton Campos able to grab the offensive board, and she will have 2 free throws. First free throw, no good.
Flora 2 for 4 for the half.
Second free throw for Campos. Able to go 1 for 2. Timeout taken by Flora. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well. Back in 30.
Southern Illinois Trading and Supply, we proudly sell Skag and Spartan mowers. We fully understand the key to repeat and referral business is a strong parts and service department. This is also crucial to help keep your machine in top condition. Our multi-point winter service program is currently in full swing with one of the most competitive prices in the area. We have certified technicians on staff, and we use brand-specific products to keep that warranty fully intact. Pickup and delivery are available. Call 618-380-2133 or stop by 610 East Main today. Southern Illinois Trading and Supply in Carmi, Illinois.
.401 left to play here in the ball game. Lady Bulldogs lead Flora 35-29. I'm sure that timeout was meant to draw up a full court press. That's what Flora's come out in. They've kind of gone back and forth with it in this second half. We'll see how Carmi fares. Elliott off to Smith. Now back to Elliott, and she travels.
Some fundamental take time. I mean, 10 seconds is an eternity. Yeah, it's just Carmi wants to get in this up and down, and against the press, take your time. A couple passes, they can easily break it.
Big possession here for Flora in a 6-point game. Campos over on the far top. This is Lewis, baseline drive. Lewis puts it up, left it short, rebound into the hands of Addie Elliott. Now Carmi's got numbers, up ahead to Serafini. Mara can't bank it in, and it goes back in the hands of Serafini. Smith puts it up, her shot no good. Jennings comes away with it. Missed opportunity again for Carmi. And the score stays 35-29. Lewis in the far corner. Baseline drive, collects herself, puts it up and in.
Nice move along the baseline. Rager didn't get it cut off, and Flora capitalizes.
34-31. Rager into the front court. Gets it off to Elliott. 3 minutes left to play. 35-31. Elliott back in the far corner. Serafini for 3. Big shot from Mara Serafini.
First 3 of the second half for the Bulldogs, and what a time to come.
The first bank three-pointer. Mara's got 13. The lead is 7, 38-31. Campos now on the far top to Warren. Warren dribbles in, now back out, cutting to Jones. Back to Warren, and she shuffled the shoes.
8th turnover in the half for the Wolf Gals.
We mentioned how these conference games, both boys and girls, just low-scoring defensive battles. It's what you can expect this time of the year. That one's knocked away. Simmons able to get in the backcourt. Now that pass tip, Clinton Wolf got to think about a timeout, and he takes one. With 2:23 on the clock here in the fourth quarter. 38-31. Bulldogs lead by 7. This timeout brought to you by Rush Appliance. We'll take one as well, back in 1 minute.
We are seriously overstocked at Expressway Ford. Choose from our huge selection of new and pre-owned Fords. Like this one-owner 2020 Ford Escape SE all-wheel drive, only $17,990. Or this 2021 Ford Explorer XLT, only $25,990. Or loaded 2020 Ford Edge SEL all-wheel drive, reduced to $29,990. See our huge inventory at expresswayfordonline.com. Everything is priced to sell during our SOS sale. Expressway Ford, more Fords for less.
You don't live to bank, you bank to live. And that's why so many of our customers rely on First Mid for much more than banking alone. Beyond everyday financial services, we're a valued partner and advisor with the help and resources for the things you need and whatever you aspire to achieve. So whether you're buying groceries or budgeting your dream kitchen, protecting your life's work, or laying the foundation for life after work, we're your bank for everything in the middle of anything. We're First Mid. First Mid Bank and Trust. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
2:23 left to play in the ball game. Lady Bulldogs lead 38-31. going against this Flora pressure. They get it into the front court with Addie Elliott. Addie nearly lost it, off to Smith on the far side. You wonder if Flora's going to start fouling. They got 2 more to give. Elliott gets inside, bounce pass to Rager. Rager turns and puts it in.
Tough shot deep on the down in the lane and puts up a tough right-handed shot on the left side of the basket. Nice job by Ashland.
Carmi back to their largest lead of the night, 9 points, 40-31. Campos left top, off to Warren. Now on the far side it goes to Lewis. Threw it right to Caroline Simmons. Caroline up ahead to Serafini. Carmi nearly a turnover there. Now they can try to kill some more clock. Elliott left top, now it's off to Simmons with 90 seconds left to play, and Serafini draws a foul. With 90 seconds left to play, and Flora will call another timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll take one as well. Back in 60 seconds.
What a hit! Now that's a playmaker.
With Huck's Bucks Big Rewards, you can be a playmaker too. Hi folks, I'm Chris Myers.
And I'm Cole Carter. Download the Huck's Bucks Big Rewards app now and save with great coupons on gas, snacks, and more.
And make sure to fuel up at the Bulldog Spirit Pump at Huck's. A portion of your fill-up goes to support Carmi-White County Unit 5 schools.
And that makes you a playmaker in the community. Huck's Market, headquartered in Carmi.
The alarm sounds, coffee brews, and the porch light guides your steps toward another busy day. Just like you, Invenergy Solar is up with the sun. Invenergy's Boomtown Solar project will create up to 400 construction jobs and create enough electricity to power 40,000 American homes. Invenergy expects to invest $60 million over the project's lifetime, helping illuminate the future of all in White County. Private investment developed on private property with public benefits. Invenergy.
This is Lady Bulldog basketball on 97.3 WRUL, Carmi, Illinois, and also online worldwide at WRUL.com. Lady Bulldogs have the ball in a 9-point lead, trying to hang on against a scrappy Flora team. Elliott pulls it out, goes back to her left. Now it's off to Johanna Smith. Smith hands it off to Serafini, and a foul. So now free throws for the remainder of the game for the Lady Bulldogs. As that foul against Elena Warren.
Yeah, Flora pretty much up against the wall, had really nothing else they can do. Carmi could have just dribbled the whole clock out. But Carmi's going to have to take care of business at the charity stripe.
First free throw for Johanna Smith. Got it.
That's been their bread and butter tonight.
It's been like the only shots that have fallen for them. Their largest lead of the night, 10 points, 41-31. Second free throw for Smith. Got them both. 6 for 6 from the charity stripe. Johanna Smith on senior night. Lady Bulldogs by 11, 42-31. Warren goes left, now back to her right. Looking to get rid of it. Keeps it, picks it up. Now it's off to Keeling. She dribbles to her right. Met there by Rager. Now it's Warren. 1 minute left to play. Warren. Far top, Keeling fires away and hits the three. Flora back to the full court pressure. 50 seconds left to go. An 8-point lead, 42-34. Smith is going to be fouled by Keeling. And so another ball game, it's going to come down to free throws.
Not to jinx them, Carmi 14 for 18 from the charity stripe tonight. Pretty salty.
And 2 more here for the senior, Johanna Smith. First one up and good. 43-34. Just 44 seconds left to play. Second free throw. Short, rebound by Keeling. Wolfgang's the other way, down by 9. Keeling dumps it off. Here's Campus. Off to Keeling for 3. That one barely had any arc on it, and Keeling hits another. 43-37. And Smith will be fouled by Keeling with 26.9 left.
Not over yet, folks.
And McKeeling single-handedly keeping Flora in this ball game. The senior has 11 and back-to-back threes to keep this game alive. 2 free throws for Johanna Smith, gets the first.
That'll make it a 3-possession game. A little more breathing room.
.9 to go, 44-37, and Smith goes 2 for 2. Jones into the front court, 24 seconds. Off to Warren. Warren off to Keeling, who's had the hot hand. Keeling picks up her dribble. Now it's off to Warren again, 13 seconds. Warren pulls up for a jump shot. She hits it. I don't think Flora has any timeouts left. They'll get it in with just 5 seconds. No need to even dribble, but then Keeling commits the foul with 3.9. And Mara Serafini a chance to get some last-second points.
Well, when you're in the close games like this, nothing better than having your seniors at the charity stripe, and here's a perfect example.
Free throws have been the deciding factor tonight for the Lady Bulldogs. First free throw for Serafini. Got it. Mara's going to put herself in a really good spot with one last home game on Monday to reach those 4 digits. She goes 2 for 2 to cap it off. 3.9 left. Jones will fire at the buzzer. The shot will count. From 0-10 to 10-0, the Lady Bulldogs unbeaten in the Black Diamond Conference here in 2024. Conference championship, and for the first time since 2009, unbeaten in the conference as well. Final score 47-41. It wasn't pretty, but a win is a win for the Lady Bulldogs here on senior night. We'll step aside for a 3-minute break. Come back with the Roark Transport postgame show here on 97.3 WRUL.
Well, folks, that ain't country, but this is Skylar Harrelson from Jansen Auto in Carmi. It's been my pleasure to help my friends and neighbors get into the cars or trucks of their dreams for the last couple of years. Here at Jansen Auto, we're bringing you great vehicles at better than expected prices. There's really no reason to shop anywhere else. If we don't have it, we'll get it. All new vehicles are priced at huge discounts. Your hometown dealer, Jansen Auto Group in Carmi. Stop by and see why.
The Carmi Kiwanis Club is working hard to make a difference in the community, and it all starts with serving the children of the world. From fundraising efforts with proceeds going directly back into the community to working hand in hand with the Key Club, schools, Arrows program, and much more. At the Carmi Kiwanis Club, we build, and we love to welcome you. We meet every Thursday at noon in the White County Farm Bureau basement. Come visit us for lunch, a great program, and learn more about how Carmi Kiwanis helps move our region forward.
Hey Bulldog fans, it's Amanda Nelson with First Bank. We're excited to be your 3-for-3 sponsor again this season. For every 3-point shot made at a varsity boys and girls basketball game, we'll donate $3 to Carmi White County School. And be sure to stop by and get your First Bank Bulldogs debit card. Every time you swipe it, we'll also make a donation to the school. Since 1893, First Bank has been committed to making great things happen for Carmi businesses, farmers, and families. Let's go Bulldogs.
Housing lender, member FDIC.
Evil Eye Creative Studio in Carmi is a full-service communications and design consultancy. Located in the heart of Southern Illinois, we have a strong focus on small businesses, schools, and nonprofit organizations. From t-shirts to business cards to large format banners, we are excited to make your design project a reality. We also specialize in video and audio production. Reach out to us to see how we can create something amazing together, all within your budget. Evil Eye Creative Studio. What can we create with you?
Final score, Lady Bulldogs defeat Flora 47-41. Postgame show is brought to you by Roark Transport, hauling fuel, rock, grain, and more to help our community grow. Call 265-3665 for more. Being joined by head coach Clinton Wolf and Coach, it wasn't a pretty win, but a win is a win in this conference.
A win is a win, and when you're 9-0 and you had such the turnaround that we have had this year, going 0-10 in the conference, only winning 11 ball games to sitting at 23-4 coming into this last conference game. Flora, they're in the rebuild mode, but they still have basketball players that play hard. Coach Fox does an excellent job up there at Flora. And with senior night and just a lot of the emotion, I felt like we played really tight tonight. We weren't real loose. And, some of that may have started with the coaching yesterday at practice when I got a little frustrated and we got after them a little bit. We didn't leave practice in a very good spot as far as the girls being happy-go-lucky. They've played loose all year, and sometimes as a coach you got to take a strong look in the mirror and recognize what you've got. And, they did a great job. Our girls did. They did what they needed to do, but I felt like we played real tight, a little timid, and then at times we rushed some things offensively. But, we'll be back tomorrow, and we'll be ready to rock and roll for the next couple of weeks.
Well, not every night is your night. The shots aren't always going to fall, but I thought you guys did a good job late in the game of doing things that you had to do, regardless of the opponent, still making your free throws, taking care of the ball, and getting the win.
Absolutely, and as well as we shot it Monday at Hamilton County, which is a tough place to shoot, we come back in our home gym and we don't shoot the ball very well at all. I mean, if Mara and Addie and Caroline hit a couple of those shots that they normally make, this is a totally different atmosphere. It's a totally different score. The game's just a totally different game. But some nights you have those nights. The ball doesn't go through the hoop, and we did what we needed to, especially defensively. Second quarter, we give up 15 points, and then I don't know what the final was, 41 or whatever, but one was a throw-in late. But that's not unlike us. We don't give up 15 points in a quarter, and that was second quarter we really struggled.
When you see a team a second time, you can expect some curveballs from them, and I thought Flora did a good job of kind of keeping you guys on your toes, and there were some points in that ball game where you guys had to adjust, and he did so right.
Absolutely, and like I said, Coach Fox runs some good stuff offensively, some good action. And we kind of got lost a little bit defensively, except, like I said, the second quarter we weren't helping very well. We got our head turned and we were getting beat. We were giving up baseline drives, things that we don't do very often. That's very uncharacteristic for us. We did. But in the second half we did a lot better job. We clamped down. I think we gave up 3 points in the third quarter, but we also only scored 6. But the ball wasn't going through the hoop for us. But that's okay. Defensively, we can't have a lapse like we did in the second quarter.
I thought it was very poetic. Your two seniors getting to end the night at the free throw line. Johanna 9 for 9 at the charity stripe, and a lot of those came very late in the ball game to help build that lead. Mara gets those last two at the end, and just those two in general. Senior nights are always emotional, but just those two especially, what they've meant to this program over the last 4 years.
Yeah, they're unbelievable. Those two girls are great young ladies, high character girls. They do a great job for us in the classroom. Mara was on the volleyball team that made that epic run. Joe went to state in tennis. They're just great young ladies, and they compete. And at the end of, the halftime, we kind of talked to them a little bit, Coach Simmons and I did, about what we were wanting to do offensively. And all of a sudden I look up and Joe's bringing them together and she's talking to them because it was a tie ball game. It shouldn't have been. And she took that leadership role. Mara does what she does. She works so hard to be a great athlete, and they're just, wonderful, wonderful young ladies. And I've been blessed to coach this sport now for 6 years, and I've had awesome girls come through the program, and that's just a testament to their parents, to our community. We raise kids the right way, and they do a great job for us.
You got the weekend off. You guys welcome in Gallatin County on Monday. What we know about them?
Well, you know more than I do, so I might have to give you a call and get a scouting report. I know they're down this year. They graduated Foster last year. They got a couple girls that get up. We watched them at the El Dorado tournament there 3-4 weeks ago now. They play hard, and, they're going to get up and press a little bit. And, if you come out kind of lackadaisical and kind of asleep at the wheel like we did a little bit in the first half tonight, you'll be in a bind. But, I think if we just show up and take care of us, now's a great opportunity. We need to start doing things, great opportunity to start running some new stuff as we enter the postseason that teams haven't seen yet, to just, kind of throw some wrinkles because we've all been scouting each other now for all year long. So, we got to put in a few different wrinkles offensively to be prepared for the postseason. We're excited for Monday. Next week, we'd have 2 non-conference. We wrapped it up, but we're in a situation now where with what do we got, 24 wins? Is that where we're at here? There's some history that we're creeping around with, that we're flirting with. And so next week's a big week with that. So we'll be ready to go Monday night.
Regional seeds came out today. You guys got the 4 seed in that Newton subsectional. Kind of what are your thoughts on what you guys were given? And we won't know the bracket till tomorrow night, but I know you and your research and your previews, what do you think next week's or regionals will look like here in a couple weeks?
I think Robinson, travel-wise, will go to Lawrenceville Regional, which we're paired up with them as the 4 seed. So I think we will be at Lawrenceville. Mount Carmel, T-Town will go to Fairfield. And then if you follow the IHSA travel rules, all of a sudden Fairfield's the remaining teams at Fairfield will be Fairfield, Hamco, Newton, and Flora. And then that leaves Marshall, Palestine, Cumberland County, and Lawrenceville. But I wouldn't be surprised if they try to split up Newton, Fairfield, and Hamilton County. Those next 3 are pretty strong basketball teams. Newton's the only other team with the winning record. They're a nice ball club. I can't imagine that they send all 3 of those teams to Fairfield. I would say that Newton will probably be placed at Lawrenceville, and that will be our semifinal game. And we played them earlier. They were without a player. We beat them by 6. But they're a good basketball team in a really, really tough conference up there in the LIC this year with your Alneys and your Parises and your Mount Carmels and your Robinsons. So, that would be my guess right now, that Newton will have a play-in game, and then we will be paired up with them in the semifinal game at Lawrenceville.
All right, thanks for your time, Coach.
Guys, appreciate the coverage as always. Thank you.
That was Clinton Wolf as the Lady Bulldogs defeat Flora tonight 47-41. This is the Roar Transport postgame show. Looking real quick at the individual stat line. First for Flora, they were led by Emma Keeling, who had 11 points. 10 points for Peyton Campos, 8 points for Alina Warren and Leah Jones, and then 2 points apiece for Josie Lewis and Catherine Jennings. For Lady Bulldogs, 15 points for Mara Serafini, 11 for Ashlyn Rager, 9 for Johanna Smith, 6 for Addie Elliott, 4 for Caroline Simmons, and 2 for Tori Ryder. Jason, you got team stats?
For Flora, they were 15 for 43 from the field for 35%. That included 7 for 22 from beyond the arc, 4 for 7 from the free throw line for 57%, 16 rebounds, 11 of those defensive, and they turned the ball over 12 times. For Carmi, not their strongest night from the field, 13 for 44 for 30%. That includes 2 for 13 from beyond the arc. Their bread and butter tonight was the charity stripe, 19 for 24 for 79%, 29 rebounds, 11 of those on the offensive end, but the Bulldogs also committed an uncharacteristic 11 turnovers as well.
The Lady Bulldogs improved to 24-4 on the season. They'll be back in action on Monday as they host Gallatin County. And Jason, our player of the game, it's brought to you by First Mid Bank and Trust. We need a partner you can bank on. Count on the great folks at First Mid Bank and Trust in Carmi. Really, I got to go to the 2 seniors on senior night. Pretty fitting. Johanna Smith, 9 for 9 at the free throw line and 9 big points when you win the game by 6. Mara hit some shots early on, a rough shooting night for her, but still hit a big 3 there in the fourth quarter to build that lead and help to hang on for the win.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that. Both seniors got the opportunity one last time to shoot from the free throw line here during the game at McDougal-Evers, and they took care of business at the cherry stripe. That got them the win, so I'm behind you 110%.
In final score, Lady Bulldogs win it 47-41. Travis and I will be here tomorrow night as the Bulldogs host Flora. They'll make the road trip up north to Mount Carmel on Saturday for a battle with the Golden Aces. Big thanks to Scott Maring back at the WRUL studio. Hayden Winkleman and the lovely Whitney Carter for those of you watching on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. For Jason Craig, I'm Cole Carter. Thanks for watching and listening to Lady Bulldog Basketball.